Here's a fascinating story that might sound like a joke, but I assure you, it actually happened. Picture this. Napoleon Bonaparte, one of history's most powerful military commanders, the man who conquered much of Europe, was once defeated by rabbits. Yes, you heard that right. Tiny, fluffy bunnies. It was 1807 and Napoleon was at the height of his power. He had just signed a crucial peace treaty, and to celebrate, he decided to host a rabbit hunt. Now, this wasn't going to be just any hunting party. This was Napoleon. Everything had to be grand, impressive, and memorable. He invited dozens of distinguished guests and ordered his chief of staff, Alexandre Berthier, to arrange the whole thing. Berthier, wanting to ensure there would be plenty of targets, gathered somewhere between several hundred to several thousand rabbits. Some say there were as many as 3,000 bunnies. They were kept in cages, ready to be released for the hunt. Sounds like a foolproof plan, right? Well, here's where things got interesting. When the cages were opened, instead of hopping away from the hunters as expected, the rabbits did something completely unexpected. They turned around and charged straight toward Napoleon and his guests. Imagine that. Hundreds of rabbits charging like a furry army toward the Emperor of France. These weren't wild rabbits, you see. They were domesticated ones, purchased from local farmers. And what do domesticated rabbits associate humans with? Food. So when they were released, instead of running away in fear, they saw a group of humans and thought, "Oh look, dinner time." The scene quickly descended into chaos. Witnesses described waves of rabbits swarming toward the hunting party. Napoleon and his guests tried to shoo them away, but the more they tried, the more determined the rabbits became. The emperor himself reportedly had to run to his carriage, but even that wasn't safe. The rabbits supposedly chased the carriage as Napoleon fled the scene. It's quite possibly the only battle Napoleon ever lost to such an unlikely enemy. The great military strategist, the conqueror of nations, was forced to retreat from an army of hungry bunnies. His grand hunting party had turned into what historians now playfully call the Battle of the Rabbits. This story serves as a humorous reminder that even the mightiest can be humbled by the most unexpected circumstances. Sometimes the best laid plans can go completely wrong and there's nothing to do but laugh about it. Even Napoleon, with all his military genius, couldn't strategize his way out of this furry fiasco.